Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, we are back once again with Marshall Mathers III. Really, we are back with Eminem and his 20th anniversary celebrations and album, The Show. I can't believe this, guys. This is the expanded edition. It's the Eminem Show, and this track's called Stimulate. I have no idea what to expect, guys. But guys, let's get stimulated. Stimulate.
Psst. Hey, listen.
Psst. Hey, listen. Oh, okay. Let's check it out again.
Hey, listen.
Ooh.
I love my job.
Sounds like a rock kind of
Makes
thing.
me feel like Superman. Can you fly? I can. Wanna see? I am only entertaining you, my goal is to stimulate, making you high and take you and I to a place you can't see, but I believe you can fly. I don't mean nobody harm, I'm just partying. I'm not your dad, not your mom, not your guardian, just the man who's on the mic, so let me entertain you.
Just the man who's on the mic. Oh my gosh, I can't remember done
My lyrical content is constantly under fire. No wonder why I constantly bomb back to combat attacks with constant concepts. When lyrics are constantly took out of context, failure to communicate with Congress has been a problem for the longest, I guess. But maybe one day we can make some progress. Food for thought, see how long it takes to digest.
How long does it take to digest? I'm just listening to them drums, them spaced out drums, the kicks and the snares and the hats and the... it's lovely, guys. Oh, I love it when they space out them drums.
Feeling good when I should be ashamed. Said I really should have found what I stood. See, I came like a flame in the night, like a ghost in the dark. There's a ray, there's a light, there's a hope, there's a spark. But when planets collide, they'll never see eye to eye until they decide to set the differences aside. And this is why only one of us will survive. So children, follow my lead and feel the vibe, because I am only entertaining you. My goal is to stimulate, making you high and take you and I to a place you can't see, but I believe you can fly. I don't mean nobody harm, I'm just partying. I'm not your dad, not your mom, not your guardian, just the man who's on the mic, so let me entertain you. My
This is so different, guys. It sort of reminds me of the era around this time when we had a lot of groups doing kind of merging hip hop with rock, etc. And I can't remember, is it Fred Durst? I can't remember the group he's from. Guys, if you remember Fred Durst and the group he's from, let me know in the comment section. It's a group that I really liked, actually, and I just cannot remember. Are you going my way? Oh, I just can't remember, guys.
music can be slightly amusing. You shouldn't take lyrics so serious, it might be confusing. Just trying to separate the truth from entertainment. It's stupid, ain't it? I get sick of trying to explain it.
I love that, trying to separate the truth from entertainment. And guys, oh my gosh, there is so much truth that is given to us and that's fed to us through the, what's it called, the media of entertainment. And the thing about that, guys, is it just goes straight over our heads. When you watch old comic shows, old comedies, old shows like that, guys, and you watch things back in the days, and you just think it's there to entertain. No. They drop a lot of truth bombs in comedies, guys. Seriously, situation comedies, they drop a lot of truth bombs. I've been going back over the years to comedies in the 70s, the 60s, the 80s. A lot of truth bombs have been dropped in them comedies, guys. They thought they could get away with it, but it did not go over my head. So Eminem's right there. There's a lot of truth dropped in entertainment. A lot of truth indeed.
Confusing, trying to separate the truth from entertainment. It's stupid, ain't it? I get sick of trying to explain it. See, I can sit and argue with you, but it goes beyond just being a snot pointy nose, please blonde. Cause I came here to uplift, let your woes be gone.
And that is so true. It's so true. Eminem, even his image, that is so true. He said he's a snot-nosed, bleach blonde entertainer kind of thing, whatever. And that's the thing, because a lot of people, when they first see someone, they look at them and say, "Oh no, you look like a joke, or you look like this, that, and the third, blah 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 blah." But they can't actually see under the surface. They take people at face value. So if they see someone, if Eminem had come out first time in a suit and whatever, looking sharp or whatever, blah blah blah, they may have looked at Eminem differently. When he came out like the Slim Shady kind of image, etc., people just looked at Eminem and just thought, "Oh yeah, you're just a nonsense rapper. You rap crazy lyrics. You're insane." But they didn't actually realize that Eminem, he had a plan, of course, but also that he was multi-talented. He was incredible, and literally, sometimes you can get your truths in by dropping some nonsense along the same way. Drop nonsense, and you wrap the nonsense all around the truth, and you drop it in. Eminem's not stupid. He's very, very clever at what he does. I could actually tell you a lot of the MCs who are very, very clever at what they do. You know, they're multifaceted, because they won't just say to you, "Yo, that tree's green." They will tell you the tree is green, but in a different way. So it will take you a long way to understand that that tree is green. And that's what M does. He doesn't just give you things on the surface. You've got to dig deep to understand the man.
Being a snot, pointy nose, please blonde, cause I came here to uplift, let your woes be gone. Tell him to get fucked and just mosey on. Constantly moving, constantly using the Constitution as a form of restitution.
Constantly using the Constitution as a form of restitution. Very, very true, guys. Very, very true. And there was a period in the 90s where there was a big issue with that amongst a lot of the MCs and rappers. They were using the Constitution as well.
The children, nothing less than brilliant. Let me entertain you like Robbie Williams. I'll be here when y'all are gone, rebuilding. World evolving, still slim. How many kids will copy? Probably millions. But I'ma do this as a fucking hobby till then, cause I am only entertaining you. My goal is to stimulate, making you high, and take you and I to a place you can't see, but I believe you can fly. I don't mean nobody harm, I'm just partying. I'm not your dad, not your mom, not your guardian. Just the man who's on the mic, so let me entertain you. My lyrical content contains subject matter that sucks up all these fucked up young kids at an alarming rate. Common denominate, add it up, and you see this why I dominate.
So Eminem's saying the reason why he dominates is because his lyrical matter sucks up all the young kids. You know, so he's actually targeting the youth of today, who are going to be the people of the 30s and 40s of the future who will be listening to his music, etc., etc. But he's saying that he's hitting them with a style that they can understand and relate to suck them up and vacuum them up. It's almost like the Pied Piper of Hamelin? You know, when he sucked up all the kids, and all the kids followed him, and all the parents and everything else were like, "What the heck is going on here?" You know. So it's Eminem's found a way to relate to people, bring them in, and then he can whatever he needs to. That's interesting. I like that. That's really, really good. Let me hear that again.
Subject matter that sucks up all these fucked up young kids.
So the subject matter that sucks up all these upped up young kids. So a lot of Eminem's lyrics are drug related. So a lot of people will just, you know, pipe up and just straight away they get attracted to that.
My lyrical content contains subject matter that sucks up all these fucked up young kids at an alarming rate. Common denominate, add it up, and you see this why I dominate. I try to stimulate, but kids emulate and mimic every move you make.
I try to stimulate, and the kids emulate and mimic every move you make. That is so true. That is so true. So one of the most interesting forms of flattery is when you emulate someone. You try to emulate what they do and who they are. That is very interesting.
And you see this why I dominate. I try to stimulate, but kids emulate and mimic every move you make. Slim, you great, but wait, can't you see I'm only here to entertain?
Slim, you great, wait, but can't you see I'm only here to entertain?
I gotta be the one to go against the grain.
I've got to be the one who goes against the grain. So what people purport to be normal, Eminem is like the court jester. But even back in the days in the old courts, the court jester was not a fool. but he had to play the fool to survive in the court. That's really interesting. It reminds me of, I think, something like Claudius in the Roman times, the same thing. He played the role of the fool, so he survived all of the emperors. He survived all of the, the armies, this, that, and the third, everything. Is it the? I can't remember. It's not the proletariat. I can't remember what they call themselves. I've forgotten. So apologies on that. But sometimes you portray a character to actually get past what you need to get past and to survive what you need to survive. Yeah, it's like they say, playing the game of politics as well. You have to be able to have move and counter move to survive in that sphere. That's interesting.
Slim, you great, but wait, can't you see I'm only here to entertain? I gotta be the one to go against the grain. Cause man, I see it, feel it, live it, but it's inhumane for me to see you be influenced and pretend you ain't. But they don't understand that I've been through pain. If you get to know me, I could be a friend you gain.
Guys, I'm gonna listen to that again. I missed it, so let's go.
It's emulate and mimic every move you make. Slim, you great, but wait,
Slim,
can't you
great.
see I'm only here to entertain? I gotta be the one to go against the grain. Cause man, I see it, feel it, live it, but it's inhumane for me to see you be influenced and pretend you ain't. But they don't understand that I've been through pain. If you get to know me, I could be a friend you gain. But you can't just stand there and try to judge. It hurts, but your jealousy probably tears you up inside as much. And it's such a pleasure every button that I touch. I treasure every glutton that I punish in my lust. But
So he's saying he's trying to trigger these people who are just full of envy and jealousy. But he said that if they took time to understand Eminem, they took time to understand him, they could actually become a good friend. So a lot of people judge people at face value. They don't give you the time of day to actually sit down and break bread and actually understand who you are. It is so true, people. And we can make bad judgment calls. Yes, the gut instinct is a very good instinct, but sometimes it's not always the right instinct. So Eminem saying that a lot of people misjudged him. A lot of people absolutely hammered him. But yeah, he's had the last laugh.
I am only entertaining you. My goal is to stimulate, making you high and take you and I to a place you can't see, but I believe you can fly. I don't mean nobody harm, I'm just partying. I'm not your dad, not your mom, not your guardian. Just the man who's on the mic, so let me entertain you.
I like the way they're using M's voice now, and they're sort of putting reverb on his voice. They're reversing his voice. They're doing all sorts of weird things on the vocal landscape with Eminem's voice here. And I was just trying to remember the group, Fred Durst. I just cannot remember what the group's got. Limp Bizkit. Yeah, that reminds me so much of all the sort of backing bits and pieces of like a Limp Bizkit track. It really does. Whoa. Guys, I've definitely not heard this track before. Definitely not heard it before. To Stimulate, Eminem, the Eminem Show, the expanded edition. I absolutely love this track. This is a response to all the people, the naysayers who were absolutely tearing Eminem to pieces from all over the years. He's literally responded to them in the best way possible. Just absolutely, he tore them apart without having to tear them apart, if you know what I'm saying. That was incredible. If you took time to know him, he could become a friend. That's what Eminem is saying. And I can't remember what the Roman god was called. Was it the Pythian god? I can't remember. It begins with something like a P. I can't remember. I should remember that, but I don't. But Eminem has said, all these years, he's had to negotiate through the path. You know, he's not had it easy, you know. There's been all naysayers, all sort of people, all obstacles in his way. But what he said was he reached out to the kids, and he reached out in a language the kids would understand, and he took the kids with him. You know, they've grown up with Eminem all these years, and now they are loyal fans. They are loyal. They are loyal to him. That's incredible. I actually love this track, Stimulate, and he said he's there to stimulate the brain, you know, and he's done it in a language that they can understand, and now he's taken them with him. Oh my gosh, I think this track's brilliant. I love the slowed down drums, and they're almost off beat, off kilter. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And him playing with his vocals in the chorus, etc., etc. Yeah, I like this track. Stimulate by Eminem, the Eminem Show, the expanded edition. Guys, I hope you liked that. I absolutely loved it, and I hope you liked my reaction as well. That's the best that I can give, guys. That's what's immediately hit me for listening to this for the very first time. Guys, I hope you like that, and if you did, and if you do, please consider to put your sub down for my channel here at Urb'n Barz. Sub, Urb'n Barz, sub. But jokes apart, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are, wherever you're at. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and make certain you come back to the next reaction that we drop here at Urb'n Barz, because I will be here and I'll be waiting for you guys. Yeah.